Hello, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. It's currently 9:59 p.m. on Tuesday, August 24th in New York City, meaning 1 minute until the Wednesday crosswords. Looks like the mini yesterday was pretty quick for those of you on my leaderboard. I just managed to hold on for first ahead of Bill Boris, who I texted saying that she went pretty fast, but not quite fast enough. Then we had TR, Marina Korn, The Glorp, Andrew, PB Geckner, KFS Venta, Panda Gucci, Aero Tangos, Gordo AM, ERL Stickers, Osmond, Namgo, Intaro Tuna, and Nomad, all under 30 seconds. We had a tight pack behind them too, with Justin, Cape God, Lil Sun, A plus B, Hoopla, Panda Doggy, and Marina, Jwoo, Maria, J, MHE17, Phil, and the Duke Priest. So really everybody at pretty much a minute or under. So I guess that meant yesterday was either straightforward or everybody's just getting better. Anyway, it is now 10 o'clock in New York City, meaning we should have some Wednesday crosswords. So here is a spoiler alert for the Wednesday mini. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. All right, we're centered. Let's get into it. What's this? Iris, Beach, Auto, and Work. All right. Matching consideration for a suit. I really thought this was a card game thing, but no, just like a suit and tie. Kind of the opera. Toxic. Could be clued as a Britney Spears song. Trash and OKs. Yeah, I think maybe the downs are a bit easier, but I guess Phantom of the Opera is a definite gimme. So I expect fast times today as well. Anyway, now for the main event. That's the Wednesday Daily Grid, which is by Adam Vincent today. Here is a spoiler alert. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. All right, let's get into it. Packs of alpacas, smartphone button, is it home? End of semester hurdles, exams, pine secretion resin, Gilead in The Handmaid's Tale for one, and what floats your boat? This is Oxeye here. Please continue your generous support of the church. This is C, I guess, to a certain extent. Abbreviation of library catalog, appear, seam, support on the shoulder, pro bowlers org. Is it NFL? ISBN? This is NERF? No. No way. Is it? It's part of a roller coaster ride. Partner of Willing and Able. Ascent. It leans to the left. Tennyson for one. Lord. Dolly and her fellow clones are all U's. This is Cure here. Like business in the off-season slow. BLUESTATE? Could be. Emit here. Brand with a paw print in his logo. IAMS. This is Heeds. Recruit selectively. Hand picks? No. Actually, could be. Undesirable bunkmate. Snorer. Dystopia? Historical record. Annal, I think. Girl along the tooth age. Made explicit in a way. Said? This could be essay. Epidermis here. This device makes prepping cherries a breeze. This is gonna be not handpick, right? Teens. Okay. Blank Harris, don't know. There are 2 in 101 Dalmatians. Ones spit in a tube, say. DNA test or something? This is an asp. Bra strap. Pitter patter? In part, it was NERF. Mass appeal. I see piety there. Headhunt, maybe? Discover unexpectedly. Passing remark. Yeah, here. Singer my. Least polite. Rudest, maybe? Cancel rent. Hit on. See through rose. So this is idealize, I guess. Students should report to the gym for special Sailor stop. Is it a vast, mentally sound? All there, I think. Or dogs are often the shape of bones. Not sure. Oh. ID tags? Japanese noodles. Udons or sobas? It goes for room. Stat. ASAP? Exceed the legal limit. Sped. Okay. Maybe it's ramen. Rifleman. Snap back, question mark. First Tsar of Russia. Not sure. Boar. Could be a lout. Rolled out of bed, got up. Sucre is one of the capitals. TP here. Have down pat. Azure. And tolls for thee. Shows a lot of plays but no musicals. ESPN maybe. Evened, if you want to make something uniform. Glen or Dale. This is revs, so it's Vale. DNA sample. Assembly something? Time? Maya Harris? Looks like it. Alan's here. Dressage competitor. Writer. Words from one doing a demonstration. Hat similar to Tarbouche. Is it a fez? Fever pitch, I see. Eras. ZENO's paradoxes. This is Ivan. Assembly line, right? And like so. Alright, so I believe the theme is just reinterpretations of common phrases where you're always reinterpreting both parts, I guess? Yeah, I guess so. So, yeah, I see. Is there anything else connecting these? So mass appeal is certainly a phrase, and here the mass is being reinterpreted as like a Catholic mass, and the appeal is it's being reinterpreted as like an appeal that you actually make, whereas in the phrase mass appeal, it just means like, you know, attractiveness or something. Oh, I see. Okay, right. Sorry. And the the second part of each themer means something like an appeal or a pitch. Patter, I just wasn't that familiar with patter. I should probably switch to the other view before I forget. Yeah, so apparently patter can also mean rapid or smooth flowing continuous talk, such as that used by a comedian or a salesman. I've heard of prattle and drivel, but I don't think I've ever really come across patter used this way. That's why it took a second. But right. So appeal, patter, line, and pitch, and they're sort of cluing the first part wackily, right? So pitter as in something that removes cherry pits. Assembly as a school assembly rather than assembly in a factory. And fever as in, maybe that's not really quite a reinterpretation. Regardless, they're reinterpreting the second part to mean like a a sales pitch, which is interesting. I like the phrases. Again, wish this had a revealer, but maybe it's just not a good revealer. Okay. Regardless, felt pretty appropriately Wednesday-ish. There was definitely, a little bit of resistance. Oxides appear in crosswords all the time. You know what? I'm supposed to be working on my flower education. Right. I definitely Googled this in a previous video, but as Liz knows, hard to remember everything you've ever Googled in a YouTube video. Oxeye daisies basically look like what you imagine daisies look like. I didn't think that you could call the material NERF. I would call the material foam and NERF the brand name, which is why I stumbled here. Yeah, I'm not... What if I search NERF material? Yeah, they call it NERF foam. At least on the nerf.fandom.com. Okay, but on this Amazon link, it says toy guns used to shoot ammunition made of the NERF material in ball, arrow, and dart form. Let's go to the official site. Oh gosh. I don't know. That's why it gave me pause. I would say that the material is foam and the company is NERF, but you know, it did come across my mind, so it's not totally out of the blue. We've got some pet themed stuff here. Paw print and for dogs in the shape of bones, ID tags. Shout out to Momo, who rarely has a collar on, actually. It's kind of spoiled. She just puts on a harness when she goes outside. You all should campaign for Momo to move to the DMV area. So go follow our Instagram and let her know. Ella Mai. Or My Ella? Gosh. My knowledge of contemporary singers is very poor. It's Ella Mai, aka Ella Mai Howell. Boot up. I'll listen to that after this video. That's definitely a weakness of mine. Yeah, at first I thought this would be pluralized udon or soba, which would be worse actually, so. Snap back. This is a football clue. You hike the ball. Nice clue on ESPN. That definitely take a second. Yeah, these both mean low-lying, or all three of these mean low-lying areas, right? Like between hills, say. I really like the word azure. Crossing idealized, there's a nice Z. We also had a nice X in the northwest. Oxeye crossing exams. Fez crossing ZENO. Yeah, that's pretty mathematical. I like the word dystopia. I think we're sort of living in a dystopia. Yeah, the medium length stuff is pretty good. Headhunt, Rifleman. Didn't know Maya Harris. DNA sample, all there. Yeah, I think the medium length fill here is quite good. Yeah, Bolivia has 2 capitals, a legislative one and an executive one. I think Sucre is the executive one, and the other one is, oh gosh, I never remember. La Paz, right? La Paz. The executive one is La Paz, but the constitutional capital is Sucre. Should probably remember that Ivan is the first Tsar. The bell tolls for thee. Yeah. Honestly, pretty nice Wednesday puzzle. I like the phrases. I just wish there was a nice revealer here. I think that would really take it to another level. But not mad about it. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice stuff, Adam Vincent. I think this is maybe a bit slow these days for a Wednesday. So there was definitely a little resistance. And the leaderboard for tomorrow, we have Stickers and KFS Venta hot on my heels. What about on the old secret leaderboard? We have Panda Doggy, also quite quick. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see you tomorrow for some Thursday puzzles. See you then.